welcome to this week's episode of Chasing the Whimsy. I'm Liam here with my second in command. What's your name?
Ben.
That's
all you want? You just want the opening?
Yep.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Chasing the Whimsy. Can't step all over my opening, man. And you don't listen to the lives to hear how you step all over my whimsies.
I do.
No, you don't. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the Saturday show?
Mind Pockets.
Lucky guess. All right. It's late. He's eating. And let's see what's going on. Let's see. The new notebooks are out. The old ones are no longer available.
Do I get an old one?
You have an old one. Now when you go online, I'm trying to figure out how to get them, like those old ones taken off. But like right now, if you search Amazon for Chasing the Whimsy notebooks, you'll see like 9 of them out there now. There's 5 that will actually let you purchase, and then there's the ones that I took off, and they say temporarily unavailable or out of print. So I'm going to try and get that fixed. But if you want notebooks, they are available. You just have to make sure you click on the one that says it's available for buy. What else is going on? Live streams are going pretty good. Working on a couple little projects. I don't think there's really much else going on. Let's get
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. All right, let's get the kickball picks out of the way. Let's get this done. So who do you have, Liam, for your kickball picks?
I've not thought about it at all this week. So
whoever your pick is gonna be like, thanks for thinking about me.
My pick?
All right, so who do you have so far?
Edwin and Kelly. And
okay, Edwin, Kelly, and who do I have?
Riley and Sandy, right?
Nikki.
Oh, Nikki.
Okay. So who you picking next? We have Alexis, Sandy, JJ, Megan left.
You're gonna say Megan since you said her last. Give me Megan. I want Megan.
Okay, you got Megan.
So I got twins.
You got the twins.
Can we do next week's pick since I won't be here too?
Nope.
Please?
Nope. And then I will take JJ.
Okay.
So that leaves. So here's what's interesting. Liam's not here next weekend. There's only one pick left.
That doesn't make no sense though, because you have Sandy and Alexis left. Oh.
So Liam assures me that he'll call in with his pick. I 100% doubt that he will. So you guys should leave some comments in the chat or in the comments that if Liam is not here and does not call me this week, he forfeits his next pick, and I get the pick next week.
Here, since I won't be here next week, and I don't know if I want to call in. If our community wants to, do some work, we can get them whoever's Sandy or Alexis, right?
Right.
Whoever's name is typed in the chat, right? Comments most. That's who my pick will be.
So they comment Sandy, you get Sandy. They comment Alexis,
and I still get first pick.
No,
Because that makes no sense.
It makes total sense.
No, it doesn't.
Every draft says that you get a clock.
No, it doesn't.
And if you don't pick within your time frame, then you lose your pick. I think you just have to make a little note and call me by Saturday. Otherwise, you're gonna get whoever I don't pick next weekend. So it's exciting.
Okay, what's your problem?
All right, so yes, so this is with regards to the birthday kickball extravaganza. So we're working out details on how we can communicate the events of the kickball tournament with you, or game with you guys. Should be interesting. Should be fun. And then what else? What'd you do today?
Went bowling.
How'd you do?
My sister beat me.
Yeah. She had a blast.
Yeah, she did. She like dropped the ball a couple times. It was really funny.
She didn't care.
No, like she would get it and then she would just nah.
She would just push it. People can't see the yeah. I didn't realize like we're at a point now where the malls just close on Easter Sundays. Like just the entire mall closed, which was crazy.
We were gonna go to the mall and then it was closed, so we went bowling.
What else did we do?
I slept.
Dude, you fucking passed out hard.
Mm-hmm.
Kid eats like a 30-piece nugget, 2 large fries.
It was 20 and one large fry.
Goes bowling, and then he falls asleep for like 6 hours.
It was 6 hours.
Yeah.
I woke up at like 6.
No, it was like 4 hours.
Still.
We built a fire. We had some s'mores. Played some video games. It was an overall pretty good weekend. So, this week's episode is going to be part 3 of the scenario / Henry Stickmin saga.
The trilogy.
The trilogy. The first week, you want to go ahead and recap what happened on the first week? We did your scenarios.
Some sharks.
Okay, some loan sharks.
Some loan sharks were after me because I needed some V-Bucks.
Right.
He might have been $10,000 for V-Bucks. And they came after me, so I needed to get out of town.
What are the highlights of that scenario?
I'm getting there.
All right.
So I go to a friend's house, borrow a car, and I call Rhiannon. I not call Rhiannon. I just visit her, and it's late, so like I just want to sleep there for a couple nights. And we asked her, said, can we stay over? Can I stay over? Because I brought my girlfriend too, right? With my blankie, and we called her and she said that she would let me stay, but if not, I would go up to New Jersey with some other family.
Okay. What was the second week? So you had mentioned Henry Stickmin, and I kind of was impressed with your callback to a popular Flash game where you would try to solve a puzzle, and then if you fail it, you reset back to a certain checkpoint. So what happened in week 2?
Ooh, snuck into a friend's house.
Okay. All right. So this week we're gonna
go more like scenario. You said, right?
Yeah. I think
like going back and changing things.
Right. I think we went to Henry Stickmin last week where we kept trying to change it and back it up and change it and back it up. So I think we're just gonna go back. I mean, if we have to Henry Stickmin, we will, but we're not gonna focus this episode around the Henry Stickmin. But we're gonna go ahead and play another scenario. Loan Shark was a little bit crazy out there, but it was a fun and very entertaining scenario. Mm-hmm. This week, maybe could happen, maybe not. I
take a trip to like for my birthday, right?
You want it for your birthday? So April?
Yeah.
Okay, so April. You are in New Jersey, New York, and you're going to get lost. We're basically doing Home Alone 2. So I'll let you pick a couple of parts of your scenario here. You get left in New York. Do they forget you in the hotel or do they forget you at the airport?
Where in New York? Like a Times Square, Manhattan, Bronx.
Well, it would have to be like it doesn't make sense for where they would leave you because they're not going to jump on a plane and leave you on purpose if you were just wandering around. So let's say like the hotel in New York.
Like Times Square? Like where everything is.
Like the hotel in Times Square? Which is still a hotel, sure.
We need to be more specific.
Well, I'm asking you.
I just told you. So,
okay.
So left in a hotel.
Everybody's freaking out. They're running just like Home Alone. They're all panicked. Your brother's like freaking out. Uber's downstairs. You guys woke up late. They grab all the bags. They leave, and they totally spaced that you were still sleeping. They thought you were in the car. They fly off. You wake up 10 o'clock.
At night or in the morning?
In the morning. You wake up, everybody's gone. What do you do?
Well,
do you pay attention to what time your flight is? Like, do you like?
I don't care.
You know, you just follow Mom and David whenever they tell you to. Okay, so all right, so 10 o'clock, you wake up. You're like, I don't know what time the flight is.
So we have this thing on my phone called Life 360, right?
Okay.
So I'm being for real. The first thing I would do is check the Life 360 because maybe like they went out to get like food, Walgreens, and they're just like, oh, maybe he just wants to sleep. He'll be fine. And if I check that they're gone,
you check and they're like halfway over the Mississippi.
They're on airplane mode, so they can't call me, right?
Right.
So, the first thing I would do is I would take the elevator and I would go down and tell the hotel and say, my family left. And like, it's a Home Alone situation and they don't know I'm here.
Okay.
And I would hope that like they would call 911 and like say, oh yeah, we need to get this kid there. Like,
this isn't like Home Alone. Okay, keep going. I'll let you go. Sorry.
No, like it's a Home Alone situation. Like they left.
Right. Okay.
And then.
So you call the police. The police are like.
What do you think the police would do?
Probably take you and hold you, and so they can get a hold of your mom. Like 3 hours later.
So they're already back to where we live, right?
Right.
And
so
then
they just
get the
landed.
call from the cops.
Right.
My mom would lose it.
Who would you blame?
Someone else.
Your fault?
No.
You should have been awake. Okay.
Maybe she would be like, you should have been awake, like you should have been listening.
I told you to set your alarms.
I told you to get up. But it's your choice. Like, what did we do then?
It's up to you. So they call your mom, and your mom's like,
I don't know.
What do you think she does?
She books a flight to come back.
You think she flies back?
Yes.
No. She tells the cop, and she buys the ticket, and then the cop takes you to the airport and lets you fly home by yourself.
I think she flies back.
Your mom's not going to pay for a second ticket back and then another one back home. Are you going to text and ask her?
Yep.
No way. I dare you.
Should I call her?
No.
But I call her.
No, your mom's going to hate this. Oh my God, he's doing it. He just hung up on her. Oop. Oh, we're on speakerphone. You have to tell her that she's on the podcast. You can't tell her she's being recorded without her permission. There's a chance I have to cut this out, guys. Oh, she's asleep. You're supposed to be asleep.
Oh.
You just want to tell her I love you.
I was just saying good night. Good night.
Oh, man.
Hypothetically, if I was left in New York and you took a flight and forgot me,
yeah, would you fly back to get me, or would you just let me fly home by myself?
You fly back and get me, or have me fly back myself. Love you.
That's so dumb. All
I
right.
didn't know it was 10. Oh, 7 o'clock.
All right. All right. While we wait for that answer, I am going to Henry Stickmin this thing all the way back because this. So, scenario 1 from 2 weeks ago, you're stealing cars and you're driving across country. You don't tell anybody. But this one, the first thing you do is you wuss out and call the cops and go downstairs and talk to the front desk. So I'm going to Henry Stickmin it. It's 10 o'clock. You wake up. You don't even notice that they're gone until like 1 o'clock. So you're just like, you're up and you're just hanging out. You take a shower. You go downstairs, get some food. And then you realize, like, where's everybody?
Well, since you said
But like Home Alone 2, he doesn't go to the police. He wanders around and does some stuff.
Not in today's age.
Oh, you're so soft.
So okay, I'm sorry. You do that.
So
no, okay. So no.
I'm just saying, you steal a car and you drive to Montana, but now you're like, I can't like.
So I go and I to this toy shop, right? And I meet this really nice owner, and he gives me two turtle doves.
In April.
In April. Oh, she's calling. I don't want to answer.
Oh, now you have to answer it. Just be, okay, she's on the phone, guys.
Hello.
He's talking to her.
Sorry, I missed your call.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to say goodnight.
What was your text message?
Let's tell her it was about the podcast.
Okay, so we're on the podcast right now, and I was wondering if you left me in New York and you flew back and it was like a Home Alone situation, would you fly back and get me, or would you have me fly back myself?
Like currently, at your age?
Yeah, at my age.
Well, what were you doing? Where were you?
Okay, so we were in the hotel and like it was like I said, Home Alone. You guys were all rushed, and then you somehow forgot me.
I don't think I could forget you.
Oh, just play along.
It's Home Alone.
Well, she was a shitty mom. I don't know.
She did it twice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. At your age now, I probably would just have you fly back by yourself. At his age, he was like, what, 8? No, I probably would not have you fly back by yourself.
So you would buy, like, so you get the call from the cops. You're like, yeah, your son's in New York. Are you like, he's gonna fly back
on the train? I ain't got no money.
Okay.
I don't know what we were doing in New York in the first place. We ain't got no money.
I propped you up, and I was like, yeah, she would fly back and get me. I guess not.
I was like, definitely she would not fly back. Like, she already had the one ticket to get home. She's not flying back to New York just to fly home again.
No, I'm broke.
No one's got 2 days to just fly back and forth all day.
Well, maybe if there was a Peloton class, I might consider it.
Okay, I love you, Mom.
Class.
I love you, Mom.
Love you too.
I'll go to bed soon. I am going to bed soon.
All right, bye.
Bye. Hey, that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right, so give me 1 day in New York before you go to the cops.
Oh. Sorry. Okay. Well, I wake up and I was so like you said, like, do I have any money on my card?
Your mom forgot the bag because, like, in the closet, your mom left her wallet in there.
Okay, well, she needs to get on the plane, but whatever. So she left her wallet. She's got like $10,000. No.
We got credit cards. We're just gonna start because in Home Alone, that's all we did was to start charging stuff.
Okay. So So we would.
He's flexing.
Sorry,
guys.
sorry.
He's distracted. He's over here flexing at the camera. He's just like, oh yeah, look at them guns.
So I have like say like $1,000 in like
Yeah.
a debit card, and I rent another night in the hotel room
Okay.
because I need it. Like I can't sleep on the
Ooh.
streets.
What's that conversation look like? Because the hotel's not going to let you stay by yourself. So how do you get them to extend the stay?
My dad's a very he's a businessman, and he's in a meeting right now.
Oh, that's good.
Don't-
I like that.
That's literally a Home Alone 2 thing.
Huh?
You can get it.
Huh.
That's literally what he said in Home Alone 2.
Yeah, I'll take that though.
What I would say is I say my parents are sleeping or they're showering and like our things ending soon and we don't have the time to pack and get out and like we're worried. So I was just wondering if I can pay and then you can just renew the room for a couple nights.
Okay. All right.
And how much are our hotels?
They're expensive. It doesn't matter. It's not your money. You're stuck in New York.
Cha-ching!
Yeah.
I'm starting getting TikTok coins again.
Yeah.
But I would probably, so I get the nights and then I wouldn't want to walk by myself.
So you just stay confounded to the hotel? Go swimming?
No.
Order room service? Jump on the bed?
That's like tough because like I said, I wouldn't want to walk around in New York by myself. But if it is in the daytime and we're in Times Square, it's a lot of light and there's cool shops.
Right.
I've been there before. There's the Hershey's shop. You have all the cool like I Love New York shops and get my merch.
All right.
I was gonna say go on the subway, but there's no way I'm going on the subway. Yeah, I mean, I just go to the little shops and like as soon as I see the sun getting a little darker, I'm out back to the hotel.
You're like, peace out. As you hit one of these shops, what celebrity do you see? Who would you like to see randomly walking around the store? A Yankee,
Aaron Judge.
a Joker.
Aaron Judge.
Do you say hi?
I asked for a picture, and then I'm home alone, and I need you to sleep with me.
Take me in.
Yeah, if I ask for a picture,
Yeah.
I'd say I appreciate everything you've done for the Yankees.
Would you hashtag it? Like you're gonna post on the socials?
my mom.
Home Alone, hashtag Home Alone. Lost in New York.
Hashtag flights in 3 days. But yeah, so as soon as the sun sets, like I go back to the hotel room because I am a wuss and I don't think you would want to be in New York alone at the age of 13 that night in Times Square. It is very bright all night though. But I go back to the hotel room and it's like 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And I can do like Uber Eats and stuff and get it delivered to like my door. So I do that.
What do you order?
Pizza, I don't know, whatever.
I mean, this is your 2 days, man. Do you live it up or do you just go like?
I get a filet mignon.
There you go.
And
that's what
then
we're talking about.
With blue cheese.
Like you're gonna get in trouble, man. You already extended the hotel 2 nights. Like what's some extra couple bucks for some steak?
Oh, I just got a cramp. I'm sorry.
He's flexing, got a cramp.
And that hurt.
So then how? Okay. So you just order some food. Do you do anything else?
No, I wake up and then do the same thing.
You order.
I'm sorry, this is real lame.
This is, man. Like you're not.
You know what? Okay.
You're not stealing cars. You're not calling Rhiannon.
I know. I suck.
You don't call me.
No, it's true.
Dude, I'd be like, dude, order all of the TVs, whatever's on there.
You know what? I get an Uber, right?
All right, there we go. That's what we're talking about.
So it's the first day. I'm like, oh, let's make the New York trip last. And then I get an Uber. I said, you're taking me to New Jersey, and I put a gun to his head. You want some fun? We'll get some fun. So I asked him to bring me to New Jersey to a friend's house, family's house.
Yeah, okay.
And
Joanne.
It's
I don't know.
in think the town's called Hazlitt or something.
Okay.
And they live in this thing, and then like there's a bunch of like cool things. Like we went to a gas station called the Quick Stop. I don't know what that is. She get some gas. So
used to the View Excuse tour, man.
Exactly. That's what the point was, dude.
All right. So we hit the Quick Stop in
me
RST
and
video.
Joanne, I said that we're gonna. My mom's coming down. Just let's say she is nice and she does fly back. She's gonna be back in 2 days.
Okay.
And I have these places I want to go. And since you love me, can you take me to these places? They're only like 5 minutes away, and we dox Tesdy again, and we finally meet them.
All right. But, you jump on? Are they podcasting that day?
Probably.
You jump on the podcast and be like, "Hey guys, I'm lost in New York."
They would take that in. That'd be cool.
That would be sick. All right, so we're gonna hit Quick Stop. Where else are you gonna go?
I didn't go to the.
What did you when you went to New York last year? What did you not see that you wish you did see?
The Statue of Liberty up close. We went on like a boat tour, and then
around.
No, we didn't like go on the island, but.
So you want to go on the island?
We never really got to see the Empire State Building.
Okay. Quit looking at yourself.
Sorry.
What else?
We didn't go to Central Park.
All right. I hear Central Park's not so good at night.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to stay at night.
Yes.
In the park.
You're just going to wander around, talk to some people.
What do you mean it's not good?
I don't know. I've never been there. I just
like what do you
things I hear.
Good? Like let me.
These are just random things I hear. I don't know.
Central Park crimes. Oh, great. Sorry, guys. This is.
This is what happens when we don't super prep.
It's a workshop episode.
Yeah, we're just workshopping this thing. At least we got him out of the hotel room. He's wandering around. He's sightseeing.
Oh, well. Yeah. I'm not going to Central Park. Bunch of like stabbings and rape.
Yeah.
It's not good. But so we see like I like, me, what if me and Brian Johnson are like best friends? I'm like, yeah, well, you went on our podcast, like, do you have somewhere else to stay?
He wouldn't believe you, and you're like, no, I'm serious. My mom's in Phoenix right now.
So you want to see the Life 360?
Yeah.
What do you mean he wouldn't believe? You want to call him?
I don't want to be that bad because you're actually like 3 hours ahead, so it wouldn't be that late, I guess.
Yeah. But I would like, I'd go back to Tessie Town, say hi to...
Hi to who?
What did I say?
You said you would go back to Tessie Town and talk to...
Oh, like the boys.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Maybe get them.
All right. Buy some more merch. Get a shirt. Sign.
I should have like took that whole free pile. Like they had a bucket full of free stuff.
Yeah.
That I should have just like handfulled.
You should have. Why didn't you?
Because I was talking to get them.
Being nice and respectful. I taught you better than that.
Oh.
Be respectful, but when there's free shit, you take a little extra for your time.
But man, some of the places we did go in New Jersey were cool. Like my stepdad's hometown.
Yeah.
New Jersey's everything's a small town, and going back to that town would be kind of cool.
What else did you do when you were up there?
Went to a Yankee game, but I have a card that's I can do whatever.
Yeah, you're already in trouble once, man. Might as well just keep going. So you can go to Yankee game.
Joanne, can you take me here?
Yeah. Where do you get your seats? Behind home plate?
On the field.
You're on the field. You're like, how much does it cost to throw out the first pitch?
Yeah. Credit card.
Cha-ching.
No, but like probably like because behind home plate is really it's cool, but like sitting in the outfield is kind of cooler because you get to see things. Like when we went, we were kind of on the side, which is
like first base line
yeah,
side
a little and more up. But if like you're in the outfield and you get to see like the ball and the player run up, like it's cool.
Okay.
But you're probably behind the home plate because I've been in the outfield and I've had every experience besides home plate.
Ooh, you know why you also go further out? So you can catch a ball, man. You can't catch a ball from home plate, behind home plate.
Foul balls, they foul it off, but it's more rare.
You want the game-winning ball, though.
Yeah. Or I'd start throwing money on the field, like
making it rain.
Yeah. Or sit by the dugout and talk to the players.
That'd be cool.
It doesn't work though because they're like used to like kind of ignoring it, and they're like
right because you either
the
you
chirpers got, like the oh yeah you suck, but it's really like I don't know where I would probably do the 9/11 museum again. It was really cool.
Okay.
And sad, really sad.
Yeah.
But there's like by myself, I would be scared actually, like especially in New York.
Well,
like,
to be fair, I think anywhere, any city lost, you'd be
like big city lost.
I don't know.
Even Seattle, like I'd be scared.
I think I'd be more scared of like North Dakota's like population like 500, because then it's like nobody's around. I think that like at least in New York, like
you're being watched,
right? At least in New York,
that's like, what I didn't like in Seattle. There were so many alleyways,
right?
When I felt like I was just like you would see like someone's head pop up. I like if we saw that in Seattle, I would have sprinted. I would not deal with that. I could not. It was really fun though, that Seattle weekend. Like, I think it was like the first time I was with Kelly alone, and like Kelly, Megan, and baby alone.
No baby.
Yeah, that night before you came because you had to work, and then we had.
Okay. Okay, before.
But it's really but I have this cousin Jen, and I would ask her to see her again, and she would drive me around because it would I would need the family, and I think if like they heard that they left their kid, like they would help. So.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Would you help?
Oh, I didn't even answer my phone. Oh, Lim's calling me. Oh,
finally he cares.
Right.
It's like the one day you're like, oh yeah, I rebel. I don't want to talk to him. But what would you do if I'm like, hey, I'm in New York alone?
Maybe. Oh, that'd be a good excuse for me to fly out there. I'll go and come back. I'll fly out there and escort you back.
Escort me?
Yeah. And then while we're out there, let's get into some shenanigans, man.
Yeah. Like
what?
The
subway? I don't know, man. I've never rode in a subway. Where was I?
New York is scary.
Like, it wasn't a real subway, but when I was in Denver, they had the airport is like 20 miles away from Denver, which has always freaked me out. But I think they had an underground train shuttle service to get from one place to the airport. So, but yeah, I've heard of the subway. Let's do it up, man.
The stops in New York?
Yeah. Which stops?
Like Pokemon.
Yes, I play Pokemon like a crazy person out there.
In New York, in the big city?
They got a regional Pokemon out there. It's a buffalo.
Really?
Yeah. Buffafoon. 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 Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna look at some of the pictures and see where I'd want to go again. But like, we did like go to some places that are they're just randomly cool. Like, not randomly, but you know what I mean.
Well, New York is the center of the world. It's a city that never sleeps. Yeah, man, I'd go out there.
The Nintendo shop again, that was cool.
I'm sure they have like a
definitely
like a Funko Pop, like a Funko. Dude, I'd hit all the touristy stuff, dude.
I was so tired though, because I like after my wrestling trip, I went straight to New York.
Straight to that was a crazy like 3 weeks for you, man.
Crazy, like 2 weeks, like especially now because like the wrestling trip's 2 weeks now. Like it's gonna be scary. Like not scary, but like exhausting because like the 8 weeks is just gonna be matches. Like usually, like like that one you went to, I only got like 3 to 4 matches. 30 matches in 2 weeks. It'll be
so you'd be like conservatively, you're wrestling like 8, 9, 10 days. So you're looking at like 4 matches a day, repeat, rinse, lather, repeat. That's crazy. You guys gonna get into some shenanigans?
That's a cool photo.
Dude, I missed you with your long hair. Do you miss long hair?
Absolutely not.
No? Why'd you grow it out in the first place? This episode's all over the fucking place, dude. Let's fucking do it, man. I love it. Why'd you grow out the hair?
It was a dare in 5th grade.
And then you just rode it out for 3 years? 2 years?
Well, one, because like it was kind of like my shtick. Like I was always like,
I'm gonna be the mullet long hair guy.
Yeah, and then as soon as I cut it, they're like, "You don't look it like as much of an a-hole."
Trust me, you still are.
No, I'm like cute now.
As he smiles into the camera, no one's gonna see.
But no, definitely the long hair was it was an important time.
Why is it an important time? You said it.
Because like in wrestling, like it was my first year wrestling. I always knew like as a kid with the mullet and stuff, and like I always washed it super good too, and it was always greasy. I'll never get long hair again. It's because I have very dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I love my long hair.
Yeah, it's greasy though.
Yeah, what happens, dude?
You said you were gonna cut it though, right?
Nah, I keep saying it, but I'm not going to.
It'll be hard to like see you.
What if I shave my face?
I hate when you shave your face.
I know you do.
Like whenever like I was like 5, I'd be like, I hate you.
What do you think Sophie would do if I shaved?
Well, she freaked out when Megan got new glasses.
What do you think the live streams do? She's like, who the hell is that guy? Sophie hates me. The live stream hates me. You hate me.
The kitchen, like the lights like turn off itself. The light bulb goes out.
Kitchen hates me now.
But man,
all right. What else is going on?
Do you miss my long hair?
I liked it. JJ did long hair too.
It wasn't because of me though.
No, but I wonder if it's like
his was more like in the front though. Like it was like
no, because remember, he had the because you went more mullet and he just had like the longer hair for a while before he went with oh god, probably 3 years ago. Call Nikki.
Calling everybody
at 7:30 or let's see what time it is right here. Oh my god, we're almost 11 o'clock.
8. It's almost 8.
It's almost 8 o'clock or 11.
I think she like orange.
She might. Are you texting her?
No.
Oh,
I'm not a weirdo.
right.
As I called my mom.
All right. What else is going on?
The merch.
No, yeah,
the notebooks.
All right.
What's her Instagram?
Oh, all right. This episode kind of, at least it's not like
Whimsy proper.
I like that. One, like I don't mind like random and like I don't even know what the description of this thing's gonna sound like. Like that's, but it's better than when you phone it in. At least you fucking had. I don't know how I feel about you being a huge wuss about just like.
What's your problem?
I don't know, man. Where's your sense of adventure?
I don't want to die, and it's in New York, and I'd be scared.
I mean, to be fair, we're just making up a scenario, man. No, you're not gonna get lost. You're not gonna get left in the hotel room. You could have done whatever you wanted. You start tweeting Macaulay Culkin and be like, "Hey, man, guess who's lost in New York?" Whimsy. Ah.
Whimsy.
No, I'm gonna cut it out by Whimsy.